All right, today we're going to go over prepositions and pronouns, and this is part of chapter 3A for Spanish 2. Okay, in English, okay, prepositions for, from, to, and with, okay, sometimes link with pronouns to another word in the sentence. Some of the pronouns that follow prepositions are different than the subject pronoun. Like, for example, I give a gift. The gift is for me. That I and me are different. Yo tengo un regalo. El regalo es para mí. So yo and me, para mí, those are different. The pronouns that follow prepositions are different from subject pronouns and object pronouns. So here's how. Okay, so we use these pronouns after prepositions like para, de, a, and con. These are the ones that I need you to know what they mean, okay? So write this somewhere in the margin. Para means for. De means of or from. And a means to. And con means with. Yes, it's on the board. Con means with. It's on the board still. So the pronouns that follow these are me, ti. So para mí, para ti, para él. So the only ones that are changing is the I and the you. The rest of them are just regular subject pronouns. Like para mí, or de mí, or a mí, or conmigo. We'll talk about that. Or we could say para nosotros, or de nosotros, or a ellos, or con ellos. So let's turn our page over to not yet. Sorry. We have other prepositions. Okay, and we'll talk about each one of those in just a second. But here's an example that I want you to write down. Clara lives far from us. Clara vive lejos de nosotros. And I have a present for you. Yo tengo un regalo para ti. So we're still talking about those lejos de, and then para, and then putting that nosotros or ti, para ti. So let's talk about these prepositions here. And I want you to write down what they mean in English next to them. Encima de means above. Okay. La caja está encima de él. That means above. Debajo de. That means underneath. La niña está debajo de la mesita. We're still on the front of the page. We are right here. We're on this part right here. That's on the front of the page. You're writing out the English next to these words. Encima de means above. La caja está encima de él. Debajo de means below or underneath. La niña está debajo de la mesa. Delante de means in front of. La niña está delante del dibujo. Detrás means behind. La niña está detrás del dibujo. Cerca de means near. El niño está cerca de la casa, near. Lejos de means far from. El niño está lejos de la casa. A la derecha de. La caja está a la derecha del perro. It's to the right of. A la izquierda de. To the left of. El perrito está a la izquierda de la boca del incendio. To the left of the fire hydrant. Al lado de. Next to. El elefante está al lado de la silla. Next to. Entre. Between. El hombre está entre las camas. Between. Now we're on the back of this page. Verbs like gustar. Gustar use pronouns after the prepositions a. So like I don't like plaid clothes. So we say a mí. No me gusta la ropa de cuadros. This is part of the verb gustar when we say a mí, a ti, a él. So we use the word a in front of those pronouns, prepositions. You like striped clothes. A ti te gusta la ropa rayas. So what we're talking about here in the grammar is this a mí and a ti. That's what we're talking about. The preposition a can also clarify to whom a sentence refers. So if I said he or she, I'm not sure. But if I want to know for sure, you have to clarify. So I could say, le gusta ir a la biblioteca. And that could be he or she or you formal, that you like to go to the library. But if I wanted to know who that le was, I could say, a él le gusta ir al almacén. A ella le gusta ir al almacén. Or I could say, a ella le gusta ir a la biblioteca. So that we're talking about this a él, a ella, this part right here that goes in front of gustar, in verbs like gustar. When you see me and ti after a preposition con, they combine to make a whole brand new word. So when I say with me, it's not con me, it's conmigo. When I say with you, it's not con ti, it's contigo. So they come up with brand new words. The rest of it is normal. Like it'd be con él, con ella, con nosotros, okay? But just right here on conmigo and contigo, brand new words. Okay, so here's a question. Will you go to the party with me? ¿Vas tú a la fiesta conmigo? And I'm not going to the party with him. I'm going with you. Yo no voy a la fiesta con él. Yo voy contigo. So I have 3 examples with con right here. I have conmigo right there. I have con él, which means with him. And I have contigo with you. The next one says, I'm going to the shoe store with you. Yo voy a la zapatería contigo. And the last one says, he is going to the jewelry store with me. Él va a la joyería conmigo. So we have 2 things we can review here. We have the verb to go, which is voy, vas, va, vamos, van. Okay, that starts each one of these sentences. We have the places we're going to be going in the middle. Okay, and then the last is adding with who we're going to go. So con él, contigo, conmigo. All right, we're going to practice with activities 13 and 14 and compare our answers.